Hello and welcome to the Critter Submitter presentation by Project Go. My name is Roxanne, and on behalf of Project Go, I will be giving the presentation today. First, I will go over a brief overview of what I will be talking about. Then I will start with the introduction of our application and move on to system feasibility to introduce what software will be used. Next, I will discuss the requirement analysis, which includes our user case, performance goals, and the target development. Finally, I will discuss our project goals and end with a brief summary. In Ontario, there are thousands of kilometers of hiking trails and millions of hectares of green space, forests, and wetlands to explore. When exploring the vast nature of Ontario, there are over hundreds of species of animals that people could run into, including dangerous and endangered species. There are currently applications for animals seen by users within South African national parks and other locations throughout the world. But currently nothing similar has been created for users to upload the animals they have seen throughout Ontario. There are many applications that include animal tracking or animal identification, but these applications do not allow for user input or interaction. They are merely informative applications. Our project plans on creating a mobile application that allows users to report the different animals they see while enjoying the outdoors. This will help outdoor and animal enthusiasts access information on animal sightings while hiking. We plan to create an application that allows users to upload photos or information on animals they see while hiking and access information uploaded by other users. This will help people know when or where different animals have been spotted, including both dangerous or endangered species. This application will be useful for hikers that want to know about species in the area they are hiking, as well as government and researchers interested in animal species statistics. Now I'm going to discuss the system feasibility of our application, Critter Submitter. Critter Submitter is a mobile application, therefore it will need a smartphone to run the application. The project will be built using 4 different types of software on a computer. This software includes SQL Server, which will be used to create a database, Visual Studio, which will be used to program the application, connect it with the database and the web page. Google Maps will be used as the working map of the application, and Zerb will be used to design the web page. Since the application will be using Google Maps and have users inputting data online, a connection to the internet or data will be required. Now we are going to talk about the cases in which the user will interact with the map. First, the user will be prompted to log in or create a new account. By creating an account for the app, the user will be able to save their search settings, review the photos they have taken and uploaded. After, the user will then be taken to the default map screen. Once at the home map screen, the user will be shown a map with a default radius of 50 kilometers around the user's current location. On the map, there will be pins that represent animal sightings that other users have logged. These pins will be color-coded to show how long ago the sighting occurred. The user can select one of the pins, which will bring up a photo of the animal sighting, information about that animal, and user commentary. The user may also look for posts that they are particularly interested in by selecting the Settings button at the top right corner of the map. Here, the user will be able to filter out what type of animals they wish to see through a series of checkboxes. A drop-down menu will be used to select the maximum age of post displayed. The user will also be able to search for posts around a particular location and decide on a search radius by zooming in and out of the map. The Animal Sighting menu allows users to upload animal sightings to the app, which will be displayed on the map. Users can upload a geotagged photo or can select their location through a pin selection on Google Maps. This allows users who have seen an animal but were unable to take a photo the chance to submit animal sightings to further develop the sighting database. The user will identify an animal based on predetermined search characteristics, which are broken down to include class, family, and common name. For example, the image on the right has the user selecting mammals, carnivora, and finally, American black bear. In addition, users will be able to select unknown for each search criteria if they are unable to correctly identify an animal. Finally, users will have the chance to include comments with their submission. While in the Newsfeed tab of the app, the users will view all the sightings from other users. The newsfeed will be ordered by the most recent first to the oldest. Users will also have the option to customize and filter their own newsfeed based on different criteria such as day, location, and animal type. The users will be able to tap the pin of a post to see location. Tapping the pin will redirect the users to the Map tab, where they can view the precise location of the animal sighting on a map. A comment can also be made by the users under a posting. This will allow users to leave general comments or help other users determine unknown species if they recognize what the animal is. The users will be able to type into a persistent search box to show only postings for a specific animal or location. This will bring up all of the past sightings of the location or an animal that the user entered. Next, I will discuss some of the main performance goals we want our application to accomplish. Our application will be able to be run on smartphones, tablets, laptops, and computers. Having the application be able to be run on multiple devices will make it easier for users to access. We will validate that the application performs quickly and adequately. Our database will eventually become very large. Our goal is to make sure the application's response time continues to run rapidly so it doesn't crash and burn. Nobody wants to use a slow application or website. We will find, analyze, and fix problems in a timely manner. We will be sure to monitor the application and its efficiency in order to notice trends early before they may become problems over time. Our application will remain up to date on current species found in Ontario and show their current status. Research will continually be done to add new species, change statuses from endangered, threatened, or special concern. Our database will be updated constantly with the new animal sightings that are input by the users and reviewed for accuracy. Our team will plan for the future demand of the application. We will always be thinking about new features to add and how the application can be further expanded to other areas outside of Ontario. Deployment of our application is broken down into two individual sections: the user, as well as those interested in the database information. The target users include hiking and animal enthusiasts, tourists, wildlife conservationists, as well as companies with environmental divisions. The app itself is free for users and gives them a chance to keep an eye out for wildlife in the area, to be aware of possible dangerous animal sightings. Animal enthusiasts and tourists are able to look for specific animals within Ontario, while wildlife conservationists can determine if a particular animal has wandered too close to the public, thereby improving public and wildlife safety. In addition, the app enables companies with environmental divisions in Ontario to monitor areas and determine if there have been any recent sightings of potentially dangerous animals in close proximity to any of their field crews. Each submission is stored within a database which is targeted towards investors and researchers for profit. Investors looking to develop land can use the database to determine if there has been any sightings of endangered or protected species within an area. Developers can take this information and avoid areas with high probability of protected species, which enables them to ensure maximum profit as well as limited wait time on developments. In addition, researchers can use the database to track animal movement of a particular species, enabling them to gain additional information for their research. We have four main project goals for the Critter Submitter application. The first goal is to create an application using Visual Studio, SQL Server, and Google Maps. Our second goal is to help outdoor enthusiasts better understand the types of species and location of these species in the areas they are looking to explore. We also want to be able to provide researchers and interested companies with a database of common species in certain areas. Our last goal is we want to be able to sell ad space to products and companies related to animals and outdoor recreation, which will be displayed in the newsfeed section of our application. In summary, Project Go will result in an application that will help outdoor enthusiasts and interested companies. Critter Submitter is a place for users to report the animals they come across and see what animals have been observed by other people. Our application will allow users to search and see what animals have been recently observed near them on a map. Make sure to get Critter Submitter before your next adventure. See you on the trails.